natural reserve is planned to have some characteristics different from other already existing. For example, it will be endorsed by non-governmental organizations such as BirdLife International UK, which is involved in programs or campaigns for wild bird conservation around the world. And like that one, many others might help. But how can NGOs help us to create a natural reserve if they are mostly involved in programs or campaigns? Well, that's easy. What they are going to be in charge is basically to give the financial help to create a natural reserve, and not specifically to create the area, because the area will be there already. But what we want to do is just to let the animals stay in the place they are and fix the area where they are. Another proposal is that in case of non-NGO helping, we have to plan an agreement with the region's government to be helped by the resources of the country, and if no resources available, as to collaborate with spaces or staff areas and look for another non-profit organization. It is also planned to create a natural interaction between animals, dividing them by zones, environments, and habitats according to their normal habitat. This will make them be safer and to be able to procreate easier. And if possible, the reserve isn't in a specific area where the animals usually are or have their habitats, instead of look for another new area to make them live. After the procreation of the species, if there is a long amount of individuals but not enough to consider it out of danger, we would keep them in the restricted area in which they would be only cared by a specialist. And careless, if the species is no more in danger of extinction, the reserve will not take them out, because now they are part of a well-organized ecosystem, and if they were in danger once, they could be again. Since that is that we will keep them there and continue observing their behavior in order to know what to do with them. Our natural reserve is different from others already existing, since all the proposals already given are especially original and unique. We will not find any other natural reserve in the world that has similar or the same proposals that we have given. That's why we consider that it is very important to implement all of these proposals in our new natural reserve.
Natural reserves help endangered species by moving to another place or take care of them. Characteristics of natural reserves. Natural conservation care make people to take conscience about conserve that species or breed and protect endangered species. Why the natural reserves are good? Because they protect endangered species and make conscience in the people to conserve that species. Some of the endangered species in Mexico are the vaquira, armadillo, spider monkey, Mexican wolf, jaguar, and black bear.
Natural reserves are important because they keep our organisms safe. And as it might not seem, organisms are a huge part of life, and for us, because they are part of our ecosystem.